To me, the biggest strength of SBM is to be able to mix their international capacities and know-how with the Brazilian culture, mindset, energy put together, and that's SBM.
The SBM Operations Organization is currently operating 7 units in Brazil. Today we're producing just under 400,000 barrels of oil per day when we deliver Cidade de Ilhabela and Cidade de Saquarema. This number will double to approximately 800,000 barrels, which represents 20% of the oil production in Brazil. SBM has become very much a Brazilian organization, which allows us to perform much more effectively in Brazil. We have currently about 910 personnel in the organization, and 80% of those are Brazilian personnel. In terms of sustainability in the country, we need to engage more with the local communities and ensure we're giving back to Brazil in addition to achieving our own business objectives.
Previous to 2009, all the FPSOs that SBM built were predominantly fabricated in the Singapore shipyards.
So SBM for sure was the pioneer in executing local projects in Brazil, and that's for the very simple reason that we got the first project, which was P57. So P57 was a key milestone where we decided as a company to say, listen, Brazil is an important market for us, we're going to go there and we're going to be there to stay. Paraty was the first lease and operate FPSO we got awarded just straight after the successful story of P57. Paraty was the first pre-salt unit as well that SBM ever made, so it was a very complex unit, and we executed Paraty in a very similar fashion to P57. Once we were about to finish Paraty, we realized that if we were to depend solely on a third-party yard to execute our projects, we could be at serious risk.
When I talk about the investment in infrastructure, I talk about Brasa, which is a great success story. The island where the Brasa yard is on was a greenfield site in 2012. When I first went there, we had boots on, it was full of mud, and there was very little there.
Brasa brings the Brazilianization of to SBM. We bring in the green and yellow and the passion that we have towards executing excellent projects. We as Brasa, we've been able to deliver 3 major projects. So within 3 years, we've been able to build 22 modules and deliver 3 FPSOs.
Ilhabela was a huge challenge, yes.
Why?
Well, it was the first time that SBM ventured with Brasa. We had a complete new yard to build, and in parallel we had a Generation 3 FPSO with a topsides never seen before, over 24,000 tons, which was really a step changer compared to the previous projects we have done so far in Brazil.
BSL operates Pelicano 1, which is our shear leg with a capacity of over 2,000 tons, meaning that we control our own destiny with all the modules that we construct at Brasa, and we are able to fully integrate them using our own equipment.
Brasa and BSL are the most effective enabling tools for SBM. if we want to execute the projects as they are required by the client, we need to have reliable construction tools that will make sure that from day one all the way to the delivery, you can plan ahead and you can actually execute.
At our peak, we had 3,500 employees. But what that means is that that's multiplied throughout the entire chain. And if you look at SBM's project as a whole and the social economic impact that they have inside Brazil, you can account for over 48,000 jobs.
Finish, 1-1 my friend, 1-1.
When Ilhabela left was fantastic. I mean, it was 3.5 years of huge challenges for everybody. The feeling of seeing relief after such an intense period was a great moment for everybody. The strength of SBM in Brazil is to deliver a unit completely independent with a high local content. We have proven that the projects are reliable with good safety records and high production uptime.
The Maracá Saquarema story is a great one. It's one that shows that we have confidence in the market. We had a contract award of 2 FPSOs to be built in just over 30 months. We saw Maracá leave the shipyard at the end of December at a record 5 months integration scope.
See Cidade de Maracana and Cidade de Saquarema in Guanabara Bay was quite a phenomenal experience. To see the one going out and the other one coming in, it was quite an achievement on a lot of people's behalf.
Cidade de Saquarema has been delivered with 0 LTI, and for this I thank you all. This FPSO is by far the best FPSO project that we have delivered in Brazil, and you were all part of this.
Energy, hein? Go! Compliance! Compliance, team!
We've made a lot of investment here. We believe that the market in the long term, especially in the deep water in Brazil, with the fields of Libra that are very large, and we are preparing for that future.
We are always ready for the next project.